mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quarter, then stay away from collars. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause I swear she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fuck it, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Niggas need to stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying. Now, when these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every die. We gotta start saying fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass.
Well, I found out what's wrong with my joint. Yo, my cord is broke. That's messed up. Alright, so now y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all. I had to take the speakers out. So welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. I appreciate y'all being here today. Yeah, it's a bad cable, bro. It's exactly what it is. It's a bad cable. I'm about to take a trip to Walmart and fix that. Alright, so alright, man. So shout out to the homie XL Pro, man. Or fuck the homie XL Pro, depending on how you say it, right? He asked me to watch this live stream with a bunch of conservative black dudes. And I have come to the conclusion that they all sound like Keisha. I'm going to share a clip with you guys, but I want to dispel a lot of things. First of all, let me tell you why I hate quote-unquote educated black men. Because they can tell you every conspiracy theory, but can't tell you how to conspire. They can tell you about everything that women, gays, and felons are going to do to the heterosexual black man, but can't tell you how to avoid it, can't be proactive. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you ever played any sport in your life, whether you played baseball, basketball, football, soccer, any sport, you know the juke. You understand what I'm saying? You know how to shake left, fake right, crossover. You know when you playing football, you going to shimmy to the left, plant your right foot, then do a spin to get out the tackle. You know in baseball how to play the gambit, how to play with the pitcher to make sure you can steal second base. You know this shit. You know how to, if somebody moving in a certain type of way, you know how to make their movements and their natural proclivity work for you. You know what I'm saying? How in the fuck do these educated niggas know every goddamn thing that's gonna happen to them, but they don't know how to get the fuck up out the way? And on top of that, they lying. They fucking lying. Hell no, to the no, yeah. If I ain't block Blexit, I have to block his ass today because I'm finna go in right now. Everybody got hate for the Pookie and the Ray Ray, but the only people that do shit is the Pookie and the Ray Ray. Bunch of nigger wenches looking for grant money and opportunities and shit. A bunch of fucking educated coon ass niggas that worship the black woman and really think that's his woman because he don't have the sense to alfalfa. But I digress. Talking about how all the black benefits go to the black woman and how they feel ostracized. What the fuck is you doing out here? All they can do is compare themselves to the white man, which also includes black women, by the way. Keisha's part of the... Actually, nah, Keisha just want to be a white man. But all they do is, goddamn it, man, talk about all the shit they can't do because other people doing shit, but they never do shit. And y'all niggas support these motherfuckers, man. That is the craziest part. Y'all support all the bullshit these niggas on. Y'all listen to them because they wide, like they some smart niggas because they articulate. But they not intelligent. Just because they say ask instead of ask does not mean these motherfuckers are smart. A part of being a man is to be able to solve fucking problems. If you see a problem and you identify the problem, but you don't have a fucking solution for the problem, then you are part of the motherfucking problem. Short change niggas, snort cane niggas. I hate this shit so much. I'm gonna show you the clip that pissed me off. About to show you the clip that pissed me off. Now I gotta find the goddamn clip. Oh, here it go right. Want to show you the clip that pissed me off. Now this whole show pissed me. It didn't really piss me off. It just made me sad, right? It just made me sad.
For the last year and a half, there is only one point I've sought to make.
It made me sad because these guys have a channel 4 times bigger than mine, which ain't saying nothing. I only got 1.5. So they got about 5,000 subs. They got a channel 4 times bigger than mine with a bunch of people who contribute to this bullshit. It's like the fucking, what's that motherfucker that used to be a pimp, now he pro-black? What's that nigga name? The nigga that be making all the movies about how you used to be a slave. Tariq Nasheed. It's like the Tariq Nasheed crowd. Niggas just come for information. They do not come for direction. They just want to know what's happening to them. They don't want to actually do shit about it, right? Which is why I always say 15 committed men can take over the nation. 15 committed men can take over the nation. Because 99.9% of people ain't going to do shit. Not a motherfucking thing except tweet angry tweets, nigga. Let me show you what pissed me off. Because it was all lies. And I'm going to tell you why it's lies. Because I'm outside, nigga. I go outside. Don't listen to these niggas because they down the floss, man. You know, I don't even normally like going in on men. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to empower men. Because, you know, your number one enemy is toddlers. Before you even get to white supremacy or any other thing, you gotta worry about the enemy you sleeping with before you even worry about the enemy outside your door when you got the enemy in your bedroom. But today, man, I just really got to go in on black men because they really annoy the fuck out of me, which is why I can't be black no more. Well, I stopped being black because of Keisha's, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I stopped because I didn't want to be associated with black women, so I changed my ethnicity. It ain't had shit to do with white supremacy or nothing. I just didn't want to be associated with black women. But I don't want to be associated with these niggas either, though. WB, the boy ass niggas. Let me explain. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this particular show is Black Economic Talk. I should tag their ass too so they know how I feel about them. I'm going to tag them when I do the edit. Black Economic Talk. Black men, black boys, black business month. Everything fucking black. Black is for women, gays, and felons. So they already starting off wrong, right? You should already know a bunch of men that call themselves black, they going to worry about women, gays, and felons. But let's continue. I took this excerpt out right here. But the whole goddamn show is about this. They give you information that seems like good information, but they give you no context, right? So without the context, it sounds like victimhood. Let's play this out. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
For the last year and a half, there is only one point I've sought to make with my venture coverage, that the industry is not separate from socio-political context. That the tech industry and its backers are not separate from the economic fabric of this nation and the mores of our society. This became evident when the American Alliance for Equal Rights, AAER, announced last week that it was suing Fearless Fund. The AAER was launched by Edward Bloom, the man who helped overturn affirmative action, alleging that its race-conscious policies discriminated against Asian Americans.
Let's pause right here real quick. The Asians went against the blacks, saying that having quotas for black people takes away opportunities for other people, which it does, especially when these opportunities only go to black women. And black women can't read or count, right? They get degrees, but they still read with their finger under the word, right? Girls don't know shit; they just do shit. So I don't give a fuck about the affirmative action because it didn't apply to black men, right? White women and black women take advantage of affirmative action way more than black men, and now gay men, transgender men in particular, take advantage of affirmative action more than black men. So fuck that shit. But let's continue.
AER is accusing Fearless Fund of racially discriminating against white and Asian Americans because it awards a $20,000 grant only to black women-owned small businesses.
Only to what? Let me bring that back. I need y'all to understand, because y'all not black. I keep trying to tell y'all that, but y'all don't listen to me.
All right, let me just zoom in on this.
While Mike steps away, I just
20 right here. AAER is accusing Fearless Fund of racially discrimination against white and Asian Americans because fuck black men, right? Anyway, because it awards a $20,000 grant only to black women-owned small businesses. Let me say that again.
Only to black women, small businesses.
Only to black women owned small businesses.
Only to fucking black women, small businesses.
The only motherfuckers that get this bread is black women. And y'all think they your women, man. Y'all get the fuck up out of here, man.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah.
But let me tell you why they do that. Because I'm there in these meetings, right? I'm in these fucking meetings. There's always some little bitty fucking white woman, right? Some itty bitty Karen that look like a Becky, but she not a Becky. She a Karen, right? Just because her hair not purple don't mean she not a Karen. And she always trying to save the colors, but she really a feminist. I've been in these rooms, bro. First of all, where the fuck is the black men in these rooms, bro? When I'm in these small business meetings, when I'm in these, in Chicago, they call them hub zones, right? I forgot what the H stand for, but it's urban business, something hazardous urban business, some shit like that. Zones, right? But everywhere else they call opportunity zones, right? Same shit. You're around a bunch of black people. They have funds and places allocated for black people to start businesses. They got money for you, all type of shit. When I'm in these fucking meetings and these Beckys are running the fucking meeting, they get pulled in by a black pastor. Never forget that. There's always a male black pastor, some cuckold, fear the Lord, you got his fucking theology degree in prison, get out, and his whole fucking congregation is women. He depend on bitches. They invite these white women to the hood to talk to small business owners. You know what, Jalen finally said something right, but I'll come back to that. So they call these meetings. They have 50 people in the room. Out of 50 people, it'll be me and 2 other men, right? 47 women. And I've been to several of these meetings, right? 7 of these hub zone meetings. These small business association meetings. Not only for the city, but also through the Urban League and all type of shit. I be there. I be in these fucking rooms, right? And it's always 98% fucking women, bro. 98% women. And this fucking Becky, well, she's a Karen, really. She look like a Becky. But this fucking Karens will come in and they'll say it. You'll have to catch they self when they see the 3 men in the room. They're like,
Yeah, listen, ladies. Small business owners.
Because they don't even consider men as part of the minority group, man. They don't even fucking count you, bro. To To the point that I talk to fucking college educated black bitches and they'll tell me dumb shit like,
Dirty folks, why don't you put your business in my name so you can get small business loans and contracts?
and I'm like, bitch, look at my motherfucking skin. I don't look like a minority, you goofy bitch. Like, I don't need you, bitch, with clothes on. Why the fuck is you talking to me? I could read above a third grade level. What the fuck I need you for with clothes on? But this is a game they play. So you go in there and it's a bunch of women trying to learn how to open up a bank account. That's true, by the way. Trying to learn how to get an EIN number and open up a bank account. Simple shit that you should just know how to do if you want to be in business. You can watch a YouTube video for this shit. And they get all this motherfucking support. And I see the type of businesses that bitches run, right? They want to sell their fucking cupcakes or their homemade lipstick. They have one-person businesses. It's just them. They have, first of all, women are selfish creatures, so the thought that they will have a business that could feed other people enough revenue to feed their families, yeah. But they have these one-people business. When you hear shit like black women are the fastest growing business demographic, that simply means black women are the last motherfuckers in America to get a tax ID number. It doesn't mean they profitable. It just means they finally got a fucking tax ID number. Anyway, so if you look at the demo, though, if they just go off the sign-in sheet, of these small business association meetings, of these hub zone meetings / opportunity zone meetings, these urban league meetings, if they just go off of the sign-in sheet, 98% of the motherfuckers on there is black women, right? So if you're going to have a fund for the people that actually want the money, it makes sense to give it to black women because only black women show up. Why would you allocate money for black men when black men don't want shit except to hide behind a bitch fucking blouse and talk about goddamn everything baby mama got it? Look, short change niggas, snort cane niggas. That's why y'all niggas don't listen to a man. That's exactly why. I'm a man. I can't listen to other man. But then y'all follow a bitch. Y'all follow y'all mama, y'all grandma, y'all baby mama, the new bitch who's sucking your dick. If she could do kegels, you'll give her your check. Like y'all niggas follow bitches all the time, but won't follow a man because you think you a man. And bitches tell you if you a man that you got to be the chief. Because a man don't follow a man. That's what bitches say. Then bitches turn right around and follow every other bitch. They all get BBLs like every other bitch. They get fake eyelashes like every other bitch. They wear hair hats like every other bitch. They run the same type of businesses every other bitch. They dress like every other bitch. Bitches do shit that every other bitch do, but tell you you can't follow a fucking man. And you the goofy motherfucker that listen to him.
Hey, yo! Masters are coming! He's a coming, y'all! Masters are coming! Here we go! Look, guys, you asked me to...
So, I say all that to say this. Let's get back to this. Let's listen to this bullshit. Because I want to get to what the cowardice comes in. Come on, let's play it.
Announced last week that it was suing Fearless Fund. The AAER was launched by Edward Bloom, the man who helped overturn affirmative action, alleging that its race-conscious policies discriminated against Asian Americans. AAER is accusing Fearless Fund of racially discriminating against white and Asian Americans because it awards a $20,000 grant only to black women-owned small businesses. But as anyone with knowledge of who the venture community backs today knows, black women raise about 0.4% of all venture capital funds in any given year. And grant programs like what Fearless built were created to fill that funding gap. How venture capital is allocated to black founders has always been a civil rights issue, just one river feeding the ocean of...
He said how venture capitalists fund businesses has always been a racial issue. Y'all heard that, right? It's not because you're not qualified. It's because you're black, right? Let's continue.
Persistent economic segregation. Earlier this year, 3 white men filed to sue the Minority Business Development Agency, MBDA, and the funding given to it by the Infrastructure Investments and Jobs Act. The suit alleges that how the funds were allocated was racially discriminatory and violated the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause because the MBDA offers programs only for those from socially or economically disadvantaged backgrounds, which presumably does not include white Americans.
Okay, let's pause right there. That is race baiting. White people suing to say that there's only money allocated for black people is bullshit because it's money allocated for everybody. If black people don't combat that, then they just lose their money. But when it comes to opportunity zones, trailer parks are opportunity zones, right? There are more white women per capita. Well, that's not true. There are more white women in totality on welfare than black women, but there's more black women per capita. There are more underprivileged white people that get venture capital loans. I mean, just look at Shark Tank. Look at the people that come on Shark Tank. You will see fucking 50 white people for every one black person that come on there and ask for some funding for their barbecue sauce or whatever, right? But let's continue, because I want to make a point.
Lawsuit resulted in a preliminary injunction against the MBDA's business centers for unconstitutional racial discrimination. More recently, a federal court in Tennessee filed an injunction against the Small Business Administration's business development program after ruling that the SBA should stop taking race and ethnicity into account when it comes to contracting decisions. Quote,
let's pause right there, because I don't have nothing to do with that, and that's just not going to go anywhere. That's not the issue. Because for some reason, black people only think that there's black people and white people, even though there are fucking 50 other fucking ethnic groups that are ahead of you. Because you're concerned about white people, and white people are in the middle of the pack. Asians run everything. Arabs right under them. Then you have people from Guatemala. Shit, Nigerians, Kenyans, they up there. As far as per capita, the wealth gap, they right there. White people are in the middle of the pack. Black people just want to be anti-white people. But white people ain't number one at anything in the nation that they say is theirs. They're worried about the wrong shit. There's too many Jewish, Irish, Indian like from the Middle East, Asian people taking advantage of these fundings for it not to exist. They worried about the wrong shit. But niggas always worried about the wrong shit because they worried about black men. About white men. They always worried about white men. But they want to ally with white women. That's crazy. Like, how the fuck do you think white women your friend and they go home to white men? So white men your enemy, but white women your friends? Y'all niggas crazy as shit. Man, I ain't asking yay shit, bro. I ain't asking yay shit. Speaking of that, and I don't know Kanye, but I do know it's Ghostwriter Roundfest. Roundfest ain't answer my phone call, man. I'm about to run down on that nigga. Anyway, let me explain something to you. They're talking about venture capital. They're saying that companies won't give black people venture capital. Let me show you guys something. Because I get phone, nigga, when I say every day, nigga, every goddamn day, like 3-4 times a day, I get emails, nigga, constantly, my nigga. Let me show you guys something. Shaylin suck my dick. Anyway, I knew she was gonna fuck up because, she a girl. Girls don't know how to act right. Let me show y'all something. I don't know if y'all can see it. Every day, man. I've actually done the valuation. I ain't gonna show y'all my valuation. I'll tell y'all, but I ain't gonna show y'all because y'all don't want y'all copying my shit. Every day they send me information about my business, sending information on my business, and which I did. I did, right? I checked my eligibility. I'm showing y'all the first slide. I'm not showing y'all my other email. So They offer me up to $500,000 all the time, right? So I did my prequel, right? Based on the Nosha Organic process, the amount of people that want to do the distribution, the commercials that we've done, the our equipment and inventory, we got at that time, and we've stepped up on our manufacturing since then. But at that time, we got a evaluation of $3 million, right? In which they wanted to give me $250,000 at 4% interest, right? Which ain't bad. It ain't bad. I just wanted to know how much we were worth. I don't want the Jewish dollar. I just wanted to know how much we were worth. So our valuation was a few mil, and they offered me $250,000. The only thing, and I sent them the paperwork and everything, so I can get a good valuation. The only thing that they wanted me to show them after that was our bank statements, and they were gonna send them money. And I talked to my guys about it. I said, man, we selling penny stocks right now. We want to go on the penny stock market. I would rather pay investors 10% dividends for believing in us than pay the tiny hats 4% every month, whether we make money or not. And I stand on that decision. I stand on that decision. Because I don't want to be in somebody's pocket and they tell me what I can and can't do. That's why I don't date black women. Anyway. So the fact that they're saying that venture capitalists don't deal with black people, I'm living proof that that's bullshit. I showed you the proof. That's bullshit. Then they go on to talk about, and I showed you already where they said that, everything is for black women. You know why everything is for black women? Because black women identify as black, right? Once men rebrand and tribe up, they'll have money for tribe. All they want to know is that you proactively doing something. If 98% of minority contributors are black women, when they look at that sign-in sheet and they ask you for your phone number and email, and it's all black women, they be like, okay, black women are interested. When black men have a representative block, they be like, oh shit, black men are interested. We've been wanting to shop with y'all anyway, right? Because they keep trying to give black men money. Black men don't want it. Black men want to be victims like the bitches that raised them. It's a bunch of niggas that listen to Jay Breezy in this motherfucking world, nigga. Like, I don't know why. You know this bitch got clothes on. Why the fuck is what she's saying important? Like, it's just crazy. It's a lot of niggas out here that say what you can't do, what another group ain't gonna let you do. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell no, to the no, yeah.
Man, you can't tribe up. Them white people will kill you. Are you sure? Because you sure the fuck move around in all these fucking states and they ain't killed you yet. You keep leaving Chicago, Detroit, and New York to go to Georgia and Texas and California and Florida. They ain't killed you yet. But you saying if we tribe up, they gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. Niggas love to give a what people ain't gonna let you do shit, and they never try shit. These niggas can tell you every conspiracy theory, but can't teach you how to conspire. That shit is crazy. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something else. Cause this shit really irks my soul. Hold on, let's continue. Let's continue with the video.
There's clearly a pattern here in recent months of courts and politically motivated plaintiffs going after public agencies like the NBDA and the SBA and private organizations like Fearless Fund. John Deary, the founder and president of the Center for American Entrepreneurship, told me that's very worrying. Ed Zimmerman, a startup investing lawyer, pointed out the significance of AAER not going after diversity initiatives from more prominent institutions like Goldman Sachs.
Like Goldman Sachs. Let me tell you about Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs has a $10 billion fund for black bitches. $10 billion. He's talking about he's mad that black men can't get Goldman Sachs money when Goldman Sachs gave black women $10 billion. Black women also are saying that they don't get paid as much as men, don't have enough opportunity, even though black women get a $10 billion. You know what I'm saying? Because bitches just complain about everything. I'm a grape Jay Lynn. I'm gonna slide up on. I'm gonna find out where the fuck she at, man. And I'm gonna just choke her out and snatch her. I'm gonna fuck in the alley too. I'm gonna fuck this bitch in the alley on videotape. We gonna yell world star the whole time, nigga. Whole time, nigga. World star. I don't even give a fuck if she call the police, nigga. If she make it to the phone, then that's my fault, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it to Walmart and fucking an aisle 5, nigga. on security camera, nigga. And I hope she fight back, nigga, because I like my fish squirming, nigga. Shout out to Zone, man, for the $5 cash app, man. I mean, $5 contribution. Motherfucker said she woke up with an EBT card for. That's hilarious. Damn, that remind me. I leave my goddamn hot links on the grill. I think I left my hot links on the grill. Goddamn. They burnt now. I'll start the show. Anyway, I don't think it's cute. I just think you like it. You a 50 Shades of Grey type bitch. You'll like it. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, all black bitches like to get raped, nigga. Y'all love to get choked and beat. That shit turn y'all on. They make y'all wet. Motherfuckers say they love you and hug you. Y'all get dry as shit and try to fuck a nigga that'll choke you. Nigga, I'm the nigga that'll choke you. I got you, bitch. Anyway, as the story progresses, let me fast forward a little bit. Every time they talk venture capital, and that's your boy, that's your main man, Crumb, right there. What's his name? Something Crumb. It's always some fucking goofy ass boomer men trying to save a bitch. You never see them stand next to a black man. They black as shit, but they foreigners though. Fucking cuckold ass niggas. You never see black men in a position to help standing next to other black men. They're always standing next to a bitch. And then, goddamn it, then they wonder how come black women get all this. Because you showing the fucking world that y'all hide behind a bitch. So if they want to help black people, they going to help the bitch. Because y'all cater to the bitch. Y'all got whole videos talking about black woman is God. Nigga, everybody ready to shoot a motherfucker. They say, yo, mama. Nigga, you show them motherfuckers y'all matriarchal ass niggas. Everybody gives funding to the leader of their tribe. Why do white men, Asian men, Arab men, Jewish men, Panamanian men, all type of foreign men get money, but black bitches get money in America? Because men are the fucking head of their household, and y'all keep telling the world that women are the head of your household. Y'all 12 years old trying to buy your mama a house because this goofy bitch don't know how to suck dick and shut the fuck up. That's why Jay Lynn ain't married, because she don't know how to suck dick and shut the fuck up. She probably sucked dick, but she got the shut the fuck up part all the way off. She don't know how to do that shit for nothing.
Reality is fucked. I have no censors, and I need to be stopped.
But I've been trying to tell her.
Anyway. And then niggas always want to rebuild some shit too. Talk about organizations supporting black-owned businesses relocate to Tuskegee. They never want to build from scratch. They always want to rebuild some shit from a former day. They never realized that the Tuskegee was fucked up actually. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jacksonville, Florida, Roswell, Florida, East St. Louis, Illinois, all that shit. They never realized that those were men that were building from scratch out of Reconstruction. They were building from scratch. Niggas want to go rebuild former shit, slave shit, shit that didn't work the first fucking time. They always want to rebuild some old shit instead of building from scratch with their own situation. I don't understand that. I'm not necessarily against that, but I'm certainly not for that, because to rebuild means you doing that shit for women, gays, and felons, and I just can't go.
Hell no, to the no, yeah.
Anyway, let's see what they're talking about. Hold on, I done lost the shit. I done lost the Tuskegee shit. It ain't important. Fucking people. Fuck Tuskegee, man. Only thing you know about Tuskegee is you got syphilis. Think about that. The place you want to rebuild is the place that gave you syphilis. Like, what good memory do you have from that? I want to rebuild Tuskegee so I can get syphilis again. You don't need Tuskegee for that. Just move to Atlanta, my nigga. Let me see, man. What the fuck is this? Here it go.
That's an interesting.
That's why they're going after this stuff. They know it's making. And he was talking about how he told the people in the class, like, it was a bunch of white students that were against affirmative action. He was pretty much telling them, hey, okay, if you're against it, like, how many of your mother owns a business? Because they were thinking like, oh, it's just black people benefiting from it. And he was like, nah, like go home and, like, if you want to be against affirmative action, like, go home and tell your
does the work for you. Earn cash back.
Wait, is that ad plan, Mike?
Spend category with the city custom cash.
Okay.
Hit the volume button on top. Now.
Oldest trade association.
I was just saying real quick, he was telling them pretty much like, hey, if you all are against affirmative action, pretty much go home and tell your mothers, like, hey, like, your business is pretty much done, because that's who's really benefiting from this.
Right.
And your fathers too, technically, because they'll just put the daughter and the mother's name on the business, and he'll be running it. They'll be silent partners.
Right. One of the richest black men in the country, brother's name is slipping my mind right now, but he owns a company called Worldwide Technologies.
You're talking about David Stewart.
Thank you.
David Stewart.
Yeah, he one of the richest brothers in the country, because he used the SBA, to the full extent until, he couldn't use it anymore. He abused it, you know what I mean? And that brother was smart to do so, and he did it quietly.
Till the wheels fell off.
Yeah, and I work in the business office now, and we cut contracts all the time. And
let me pause that shit real quick, because I don't know what the fuck they talking about, to be honest with you. Let me tell you something, man. This is my problem with quote unquote educated niggas. Educated niggas don't know shit, right? They like bitches. They just do shit, right? Actually, educated black men are worse than black women. Worst. Way worse. Like 100 times worse. And I'll tell you why. Black women don't know shit. But they do shit. It ain't the right shit. They do shit without adult supervision. But they do shit. Black men just know shit but don't do nothing. They just sit on knowledge. They tell you dumb shit like knowledge is power. No, the fucking ain't. Knowledge has never been power. It's a lot of smart broke niggas. It's a lot of smart fucked up in the game niggas. A lot of smart weak for pussy niggas. Intelligence is not a barometer for power. Money isn't either. Money is not power. That's what bitches say, because bitches just want to buy shit with your money. Knowledge is potential energy. Doing shit is kinetic energy, right? Kinetic energy is when energy moves around. Potential energy is what energy could do, but it don't go nowhere. It ain't activated. Bitches is dumb. Girls are just fucking dumb, but they do shit. You know what I'm saying? They go places, they take trips to suck dick. You know what I'm saying? They send naked pictures to get flew out to suck dick. Like, a lot of shit they do revolves around sucking the dick. But they do shit. Smart niggas don't do nothing, bro. Not a motherfucking thing except complain about other people not as smart as them. But they don't do shit. Niggas that read at a 3rd grade level but know how to fix cars or drive trucks or whatever the fuck, they making hella moves. They not book smart, but they do shit. As soon as a nigga say he got some education, they never do fucking nothing, man. They never fucking do anything. Except tell you all the shit they know. What the fuck they gonna do? Nigga, my son can't eat those plaques, nigga. The fuck is you trying to get an award? Anyway. Let me show y'all something else. I'm gonna show y'all something else, man. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Let me find it real quick. Damn. I closed it out? That's crazy. I'm thorough though. I give myself that. I closed out shit. I ain't want myself to find out what the fuck I was doing. That's hilarious. I'm gonna show y'all something, but even when I show y'all this, I want to tell you I'm pissed off, right? And this is why I never respond to their emails. I see their emails, I read their emails, but I never respond to their emails. Man, hold on. Oh shit, I'll talk about that in a second. I got you, Bob. Give me a second. I'm gonna show y'all something first, though. So once upon a time, I took a course. Now it was a 12-week course, cost like $3,000. But at the completion of that course, you got registered to get a city contract, right? In the class I was in, there was 38 people, which was a pretty big class for what they doing. But there was 38 of us. Out of 38, I think 27 of us made it. Like, something like that. It was over 20, but it was less than 30. 20 something. Everybody that made it, we are in the database for Cook County for city contracts, right? So technically, I am situated for the city to sponsor our penny pitching league the same way they sponsor, the White Sox and the Chicago Bulls. I mean, of course, not as much money, of course not. But I'm saying the same opportunity, right? And I'm set up to put No Show Organic to be the official soap of the, City Hall and all that good shit, right? They send me emails all the time. But the reason I don't respond, because once upon a time they sent me an email, and basically it came down to they were calling. It was like, yeah, ladies. They called me ladies, man, and I didn't like that shit. But they were so used to everybody being in these programs being women, because women do shit. I give women credit for that. Women do shit. It's not that they make this shit for women. It's that women are the only ones that show up. Men don't really show up to shit like they should to be in a position of power. You understand what I'm saying? Real quick, man, I want to give a shout out to Vodka for the $20 cash app. Gratitude, sir.
Men used to be men. Now you millennial motherfuckers running around worrying about what women think and how they feel and apologizing and shit. It's embarrassing.
Shout out to you, Vodka. Let's see if I can find one. I found an email, but it ain't the one that pissed me off. But they send me shit like this all the time, right? Let me show y'all. What's the name? The title is grant extension. So all the corporate grants that they give business owners in the city, based on your evaluation, based on if you're in a HUD zone, based on opportunity zone, because everybody ain't from Chicago. But everything run by women though. The site is Vanessa Aurora. The person that sent me the email is Quandra Spikes. Like, it's all women in administrative position. Like, this is why I hate about Chicago, bro. Anytime you want to get something done, you got to go through a black bitch. If you try to be a man, you don't get no funding. That's why I don't respond. I just play the low, nigga. I play the low all the time, nigga. Every once in a while, I reply to a text message or some shit, but I don't be fucking with it. But these are the people, and to be honest, they played me fair, bro. They played me fair as shit. They played me fair as fuck, man. They actually pushed me into getting the city contracts, man. I cannot say that they were bad people at their job, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was all single. They probably bad girlfriends, divorcees and shit. But I can't say that they didn't do me right on a personal level. So shout out to black women for that. These particular black women. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be like, not all black women. I give them that credit on this one. They get that credit on this. Not all black women on this particular thing. Who the fuck is Vanessa Aurora? Found a Mexican American footwear. I ain't Mexican. I like Mexicans though. You know I love tacos. I'm gonna have to reach out to Vanessa because I want to find out what them tacos like. I'm trying to find where it says the grant. I can't see it. But anyway, so what they do is, especially if you do construction, let me make this bigger because I want for these because this is for men. This is for men. If you do construction, like I wasn't in the construction. I got my contract on something else, my city contract on something else, but there was classes just for people in construction to get those contracts. And these motherfuckers immediately got their contracts, bro, and they making 6 figures immediately, bro. 300,000 out the gate. My boy Donnell got one. My boy Donnell got a contract for his take home is like 400,000 or 350,000, but it was a $1.5 million contract to excavate where they gonna put the Obama library at. So the shit is real, bro. You know what this don't have nothing to do with? Fucking crying about white people, talking about goddamn it, man, take away affirmative action, or goddamn it, white people or black women. None of that shit. It's niggas that showed up and showed out. If you show it, 50% of success is just showing up, bro. You know when they say the best ability is availability? That shit is true as fuck, bro. That shit true as fuck. 50% is showing up. Another 30% is following instructions. You can say anywhere between 5 to 20% is luck and circumstance. But shit, just showing up and following instructions, 80% is done. 80%. These niggas getting good bread, bro. Rebuilding America. When I listen to these black educated motherfucking content creators, bro, and they act like shit can't happen because fucking boogeyman of white supremacy and the real life villain of black bitches like Jalen is trying to stop them, you can ignore. Look, black women are the easiest obstacle to overcome because you could just ignore them, right? Don't buy them tacos. Don't bust a nut in them. Don't fuck them. I mean, they don't give a fuck about their pussy. You can fuck them. But don't give them a baby. Don't give them a taco. They start talking shit. You hear white noise like la 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 la. Because you know she got clothes on when she talking, so she ain't talking about shit. They the easiest motherfucking thing to overcome. You can overcome a black bitch by just not listening to them. Listening to a black bitch is like going to sleep and dreaming about Freddy Krueger. That's exactly what it is. You ain't got to dream about Freddy Krueger, my nigga. Don't listen to the bitch. Your life would be better. Everybody else's life would be better. If you don't listen to a bitch. Happy wife, happy life. Your kids can't read and you miserable. You drink this bitch tears. Everybody happy. Except her, but she never happy. Black women, easiest obstacle to overcome. One of the hardest obstacles to overcome is not white supremacy. It is not, sir. Hardest obstacle to overcome is the niggas that listen to bitches with clothes on. All the fights she's gonna try to promote for you. All the contracts she gonna try to get you excluded from because you don't like her. All the fucking jobs you can't get when she work in human resources because she don't like straight men. All the motherfucking fights that you could have avoided, but her feelings hurt even though you ain't do shit to her, so she want her brother or a boyfriend or a daddy to kill you. Like, the fight promotion of black bitches is your biggest threat, even though black bitches are the easiest thing to ignore. Everything else is smooth sailing, bro. Everything else is smooth sailing. Hey, y'all turning up in the chat, yo. Y'all hilarious. Y'all turning up in the chat. Ah, shit. Anyway. Jalen, it'd be cool if she got naked. Get naked, Jalen, and then type again, man. I bet your message will change. You'll have a whole different energy. It's the clothes that's fucking you up. The glue in your hair and the clothes on your back, the fucking bra clip and shit, nigga. Just get naked, man, so you can be a good person. I believe naked you a good person. That's why I'm gonna steal your pussy, because I believe naked you a good person. I'm gonna take that shit too, and I'm gonna go raw. I hope you get knocked up, nigga. Put the rape kit on you. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if I find out you reported me, I'm coming back for your ass. So you better just take that shit and take a hot shower in this motherfucker. Anyway, that's crazy how y'all. Anyway, as the story progresses, though. So I have personally, in my own personal life, I have debunked the fact that black men can't get venture capital. In my own life, I just showed y'all the email. I have debunked the fact that black men can't get city contracts, funding, affirmative action. It's not really affirmative action. What is it called? I guess it is affirmative action. But whatever, race quota shit. I'm telling you that I'm part of it. Like these dirty folk skits that I do, bro. I got 26. Do I still got that photo? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find that photo. I got 26 different stores trying to pick up No Show Organic just because they like our advertising. They like dirty folks. They like dirty folks. I am somebody. They like dirty folks. Go figure, right? All right, I'm gonna let this play out while I look for this email because I want to debunk all this shit. And I don't think that I'm a special individual. I think I just show up. I just go outside.
Worldwide Technologies winning a lot of contracts. We do simple supply buys and those contracts, and or when we're doing service contracts, they get a lot of that business from the local contracting offices through the military. So yeah, and that's how he's made a lot of his wealth. You get rid of that, the way he got in. There's no one else coming in behind him.
That's an interesting.
That's why they're going after this stuff. They know it's making an impact. Yeah. Like that's why they're really going after it, is that especially when you start talking about 20, 30 years from now and the demographics of the country changing. Like they know if we have this stuff here. It's the same thing we kind of talking about yesterday on Code Breakers, that hey, these programs that basically uplifted and created a middle class a generation ago, if that's still here this time around, it's gonna upset the apple cart for people because it's gonna change the social structure of the country.
Right.
You got a mic.
All right. Next item on the docket is from WSFA.com.
Association for Black Businesses is returning home. The National Business League is now setting up shop in Tuskegee. It's working to support black-owned businesses across the country. WSFA 12 News anchor Rosanna Smith with the story tonight.
1, 2, 3. And with that, the National Business League is returning to its roots. The organization is relocating its national headquarters from Washington, D.C. to the Tuskegee History Center.
We are the legacy.
Founded by Booker T. Washington on August 23, 1900, the National Business League is the first and largest organization for black businesses in the country. Through programming, they offer initiatives, resources, and services to support entrepreneurs.
Booker T had it right, because we would not be here today celebrating 123 years of legacy on black business, economic empowerment, and independence.
NBL President Dr. Ken.
Sidebar, man. I know this some cuckold shit, man. Y'all just deal with it though until I find this. I'm looking for this documentation, man. Just listen to these goof ass niggas. I'll be right back.
Harris says they are excited to return and immerse themselves back into the community.
The university is central to our core mission, and we have to make sure that our institutions are connected to our organizational institutions, which is critical.
Tuskegee's mayor welcoming the organization to the city.
It's a powerful statement. Yes, sir. Something major was done back then to bring the National Business League together to support African Americans and those who were trying to take care of business. It continues today.
This is our time for the future. This is our opportunity in partnership with the historic black towns and settlements to rebuild.
The 123rd.
Pause, man. Pause. Fucking pause. Pause.
Amazing.
Pause. How come niggas always trying to rebuild some shit? They call it historic. That shit was slave, nigga. That shit was slave. Like, why are niggas so ingratiated with slavery or the point right after slavery, but they never build shit? You know why they can't build shit? Because they include black women, honestly. And all black women know how to do is destroy. If men are structure, black women are chaos. If men want nuclear families, black women want their kids to raise themselves. Black women are black men's generational curse, man. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? But niggas love these hoes. I mean, what do you do? But with that being said, man, how do you get historic out of slavery? Because you know that's what they mean. They really mean it's some slave shit. I just don't understand niggas. But I'm going to let this shit rock because it's not even off the pitch.
Dove Men Care called commit with fellow NBA players Chris Paul, Donovan Mitchell, Aaron Gordon, and Danny Green on the project. As an extension of, for their work to raise awareness around systematic racism following the deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, the initiative aimed to change the stereotypes often associated with black men. Quote, how black men are looked at and represented in culture is important. Brown told people at the time.
Let me pause right there. How black men are seen in society and culture is important. They're absolutely right. And that's why it's even more important to tribe up, bro. If you take away the Torah is simply the Old Testament. If you take away the Torah, then you don't have Jewish people. You just got trailer park trash motherfuckers, right? That can read, right? Like people trying to get out the trailer park. All they did was rebrand it in such a way, right? Black men have every opportunity to rebrand and name ourselves like everybody else, bro. And you gonna get the bag. They gonna give you the bag. You're like, oh, y'all the niggas that know how to read, huh? Y'all the ones that don't listen to these bitches with clothes on, huh? Y'all the ones that make innovations and get every man. Y'all not trying to go pro in basketball so you can buy your mama a house. Y'all the niggas that do shit right from the start, huh? Y'all got your own system and infrastructure, huh? Here, take this money. You know what I mean? That is why you rebrand. Because you don't want to be around these women, gays, and felons or any nigga that listen to a bitch. I'm just telling you, bro. Because that's the downfall. But they're absolutely right. How you are seen by your logo, right? Because y'all don't, black men don't have a logo. Black men have a crayon. Right? Everybody else has a logo. Whatever their tribal flag is, their national flag is, they got a logo. You know what to expect from the German, the Irish, the Jewish, the Senegalese, the French. Like, you know what, like, people have a cultural identification, right? Even though there's a French person on the English crown right now, even though Germany came from a racial cleansing, you still know what to expect from X type people. And it's nothing but fair. Nobody knows what to expect from black men, right? Nobody knows. Because there's in order for quote unquote black men to ingratiate themselves and rebrand, they got to do that shit under other people's shit. What the fuck? You got to be Scottish. That's the Masons. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fucking Greek. That's the fraternities. Like, everything y'all do, it got to come under another motherfucker's banner? And then y'all still seen as black. Y'all don't have your own banner, cause them motherfuckers like, yo, I fucks with them niggas right there. Them the guys I fucks with. Man, I can't find this email. I'm about to give up. Long story short, and it's crazy because I had that shit posted on is this it? Nah, this ain't it. I wanted to show you guys some empowering shit. And basically all it was a listing of all the people that want to fuck with your boy Dirty. I can't find it. I cannot find it. I posted it on social media before, but now I can't find it. That's unfortunate. Anyway.
To try to change some of those narratives in the media is a great effort. He added, it's important to get more positive roles in movies and television and things like that, and create a demand for people to see that, so they can see black men and women in a positive light. He continues, those roles were far and few between, and while I think there's more now than before, you would see a lot of African-American movies or TV shows that were successful. There just weren't positive narrative stories for African-Americans. Jaylen Brown, what are your takes on that, Complex?
This is major. This is major, bro. You know, to kind of be on the record, right? When number one, for intentionally signing a contract like this, but the reasoning for doing it is literally, it's literally for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Because you know, look, he knows basketball ain't gonna last forever, right? See, so what?
Yeah, fuck what they talking about, man. They ain't talking about shit. They ain't talking about shit. He said, if you BK, you got the bag. That's hilarious. Let me show you guys something. This goes against the narrative that they won't shop with you because you black. Now, I take a couple of dollars. Don't get it twisted, but life take a couple of dollars, right? There's nothing that, you know, there's nothing you can do in life that don't take a couple of dollars. Once upon a time, man, I got a phone call from a cat. First of all, Chicago niggas is everywhere, bro. Chicago niggas is everywhere. I told my mentee that, man. He went to Japan. I said, man, I bet you run into two niggas from Chicago and a nigga from Detroit. Lo and behold, he said, not only did he find two dudes from Chicago in Osaka, Japan, two dudes from Chicago and one dude from Detroit. He was like, yo, mentor. I was like, what's up? He was like, these Nigerians everywhere too, bro. He said no matter where he went, he been to Philippines, been to Hong Kong, Japan, all that shit, Korea. It's always, no matter where you go, there's two dudes from Chicago, one dude from Detroit, one dude from Nigeria. Well, there'd be a few people from Nigeria, and a Mexican with a fucking food cart. I cried laughing, bro. I cried laughing. Chicago, Detroit, Mexicans and Nigerians is all around the world, right? They all around the globe. It just is what it is. Because niggas is trying to either run from something or run to something, but they all around the globe. Anyway, I want to show you guys something. I get a phone call from a dude in San Francisco. And I damn near didn't answer the phone because I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody from San Francisco. But I answered the call, and it turned out to be a black guy. And he called me to tell me all these businesses wanted to stock No Show Organic, right? I was like, cool. It was like, they want you, dirty folks. I was like, man, I appreciate that. And we were having a whole conversation about it. And he was like, I was like, yo, where you from? I was like, you in San Francisco? He was like, because he didn't sound gay. You know, San Francisco gay as shit. He didn't sound gay. I'm like, you from San Fran? He was like, he said, man, I live in San Fran. He said, I'm doing pretty well. He said, man, but I'm from Chicago. I said, motherfucker. Motherfucker from the south side of Chicago. And was like, yo, you know, Chicago, you know, kind of reckless. He was like, man, he had to get up out of town. But he doing all right out there in San Francisco. He said he actually stay in Oakland, but the job in San Fran. I'm like, all right, that's what it is. So he was like, well, man, look, you probably leaving $150,000, $200,000 a month on the table. And I'm like, are you serious? He said, yeah, bro. He said, man, you leaving at least $150,000, $200,000 a month on the table. He said, man, there's a lot of people that want to stock your products. And then he sent me this list. This ain't even the whole list. This is just a screenshot. This is just one screenshot of it. It was like 3 screenshots of this shit. You got, I don't even know what the curtain shop is. I ain't gonna lie. Mac, DHS, GNC, Albertsons. Albertsons in Chicago, Albertsons used to be Dominic's and Jewel's. I'm not sure what they are in other places. It's probably just Albertsons outside of Chicago. But I know they own that shit. Damn, it should be another one. Like Damn, what the other one at? The other one had like Walgreens, Trader Joe's, Aldi's. Like everybody want this no so organic joint, right? You know what I did? I didn't listen to niggers or nigger wenches. You know what I'm saying? I had an opportunity. I actually talked to a nice white lady, a nice white lady, who simply told me that I don't, that you know what I'm saying. She's like, man, I know you're not racist. She said, and I know you got good product. I don't mind helping you. She told me, she said, I'm the buyer for Trader Joe's. She said, man, all you got to do is email me so I can put you in the database and I'll put you in. And she did that. She gave me the information and I did what I was supposed to do. And I got registered for like, bro, I go to these conferences all the time for like Walmart. But I don't want Walmart because Walmart don't pay you shit. Like Walmart is extortion. You know what I'm saying? It's cool for the consumer because the consumer pay 50 cents for a $10 fucking bar of soap, right? But it sucks for me because then they want me to give it to them for 10 cents for you to buy it for a quarter. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But all these avenues. And so now we set up for national distribution. So when he called me, he said, man, what do you need? I was like, yo, I don't have insurance and I keep trying to find product insurance and I can't find it. And he hooked me up. He was like, look, I'm going to email you with the insurer. Go ahead and get the insurance. And man, get in these stores, man. We here for you, baby. Hey, King Sigmund, not yet, bro. Not yet, man. After I get a couple of young boys, then yeah. The whole thing about the store situation, just answer King Sigmund real quick. Just answer King Sigmund real quick. When you get into those big box stores, they want to buy your product by the pallet. And pallets are, depending on the store, a pallet could be anywhere between 500 to 2,000 units per pallet, depending on the store. And that's fine. I could cover that. The issue is after a 60-day run, and this is where business separates from nigger shit, right? Niggas be like, I made it. They don't understand that's where the work starts. So when you get into the big box stores that say, okay, let me get a pallet. And I'm like, okay, how many products do you have? I say, okay, I got 5 products. I got football soap. I got regular soap. I got a face soap. I got 2 different type of deodorants, one for adults, one for kids. And I said, we got a prototype for wave grease. The wave grease not ready yet. I'm mad as shit about that too, by the way. But I can't put it out until it's perfect. Because I talk too much shit to have bad product. You know what I'm saying? So my product got to be perfect so I can talk my talk, right? And the wave grease not perfect, but we're gonna come out with that soon. It's gonna be hot as shit. When we get it right. But I was like, I got 5 products in production. They said, okay, I need a pallet. I need 2 pallets of every product. They had a $500 unit pallet. They said I need 2 pallets of every product. So that's 1,000 of each soap. There's 1,000 of both deodorants. Okay, cool. So that's 5,000 units I got to ship out. So even if I ship out the 5,000 units right now, the check for the 5,000 units would be somewhere around between 80 and 110,000, right? Gross, not net, because it doesn't count my manufacturing costs, all that shit. So, who I got to pay out for all that shit. Because that's my business. They business is moving the shit. My business is my business. So they'll cut me a check for, let's say, $100,000 just to keep it round, right? Let's say they cut me a check for $100,000. They move the product. You know what I'm saying? They give me, because on the first one it's a front, right? On the first one it's a front. So it's like 70-30 my way, right? Or 80-20 my way. So they're like, okay, we're gonna front you. We're just gonna give you shelf space to see if your shit move. Because we like your commercials. Your commercials funny. We're gonna see if your commercials translate into sales. I'm like, okay, cool. So they'll give you a 3-month run, but I'll tell you how that works. So of $100,000 that they pay me, they might have a small margin and only make 120,000, 130,000 off my shit, right? They'll do that for 2 months in that particular store. Then they'll say, look, we have 5 stores in this region, and we need the same 2 pallets per product for all 5 stores. So now you go from 5,000 units to 25,000 units in 60 days, which means all the money they gave you for the first 2 months, you should have been ramping up your inventory. Ramping up your manufacturing so you can have surplus. Because if you don't, what they'll do is they say, man, we need you in all 5 stores in the Southeast region, right? We need you. So we had you in Raleigh, North Carolina. Now we need you in Raleigh, in Charlotte, in fucking Columbia, South Carolina. We need you in these 5 because we own all 5 of these Krogers, or whatever the case may be. And if you can't deliver, they're going to cancel all 5 of your contracts, bro.
Hey, y'all! Masters are coming! He's a coming, y'all! Masters are coming! Here we come! Look, guys, you asked me to take...
Now, I understand that because I'm a man and men can count, right? And that's why I don't let girls do my paperwork, because girls can't count. And they don't think 3 steps ahead, because the 3 steps ahead is, I know in 90 days, they're going to take me from 5,000 units to 25,000 units. And I'm at a place right now that my capacity is probably 2,000 units a month. Right? So if you want to be a big boy, you got to be ready for big boy games. I don't have a problem with that. I could play big boy games. But that's how that works. So right now, I'd rather do the small retailers, the mom and pop spots. Even though my yield is less, like Trader Joe's will give me 80-20 my way, while the mom and pop spot probably wants 60-40. So they'll take 40, I take 60. Because it takes more money for their doors to open. They got less foot traffic. But they want less quantity. I can hit them with like fucking 50 units a month and they cool. They're not asking for 5,000 units per month. They're asking for 50. That's cool. Ain't no money in that. I probably only make $200-$300 a month off of them. But, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Anyway. My point is that if you want to be a big boy, you could be a big boy. These educated niggas give you every reason that racism is stopping them from being great. They got 110 motherfucking reasons that they listen to off a goddamn Malcolm X video of why white liberals won't let you be great. But it's just not true. The only thing stopping me, especially now, is me. You know what I'm saying? After I abandon my family, because it's always the people close to you that fuck you up the most, the people that say they love you that fuck you up the most. But destiny is always in your hands. There is no imaginary white supremacy boogeyman. It's just a black bitch. There is no white supremacy. It's just a black bitch, or it's your friend, your circle of 5 friends. It's either a black bitch or your circle of 5 friends. Either your 5 friends is telling you that you can't do it, or you date Keisha's, nigga. So even if you could do it, you won't be able to do it because Keisha don't want you to be successful because she knows she's not worth a good man. So if you're successful, she thinks you'll leave her for a white girl, so she'll try to destroy you in the crib so you never grow to be a man because, Keisha's ain't shit. I mean, naked, they alright. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they do Kegels. Jalen, you know how to do Kegels? I just want to know, so when I snatch the pussy, you know what I'm saying, I want to know, if I'm going to have to snatch it twice. Anyway, as the story progresses. Back to these niggas. And the reason you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm going to open up the lines. Hold on. Let me take a quick break real quick. I'm going to drop the link.
Let's cut to the chase. Can I get some aid and assist? I surrender. I need your help, please. You want to make passive income? Go to the Notion Organic website, scroll down to Feed the Pack, and grab your piece of ownership. It's simple. Sign up to be a referral partner. Go to your local store, ask them to put us on the shelf. If they do, you'll get a referral fee. You want a bigger slice of the pie? Become a franchisee and run that store. Get revenue every sale we get from the locations that you select. And when we get national distribution, you can transfer your franchise
For the last year and a half, there's only one point
and get paid
I've sought to make with my venture coverage. That the industry is not separate from social-political context.
Specifically,
that the tech industry and its backers are not separate from the economic.
Whether you're a dope boy or a soap boy, feed the pack.
Man. Stupid ass, stupid shit. Yo, I'll drop the link. Somebody want to come up. I'm on just one last part because it was something that they said about how nobody wants to give them venture capital and opportunity and all that shit. And
of our society.
So one last point I want to make from this video, and I appreciate Excel for I think I appreciate Excel for showing me this shit. Even though most of this shit annoyed the fuck out of me because I know better. If you do good business, it's like weed, right? You can have Mexican dirt all day, bro. I don't give a fuck how cheap it is. If niggas don't want no Mexican dirt with the seeds and the sticks, they not gonna buy it. If you got quality shit, they don't care if you black, white, Jew, or Gentile. Niggas will come and get that work. You know what I mean? Like, they always talk about how fucking Booker T. Washington was right, but they never actually do the work. They never fucking do the work. I think this it right here. I think this it right here. When they start talking about, hold on, make it bigger. When they start talking about, damn, this is as small as the other one was. I might as well go back to the other one. When they accused of funding from using this and the third, Hey, he said, hey, motivation to say this friend bought some Mexican dirt and cold extracted with coconut oil. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. Like when they had the, this is allegedly, because you know I don't know nothing about drugs, right? But allegedly, I heard through the grapevine that if you get Mexican dirt and then you buy a fucking pound of Dro without the THC out the High Times magazine, and then you put it in a blender and you blend them together, and then you add concentrated orange juice to it, like you know the one that come in that tube. You know what I'm saying? You put the tube of concentrated orange juice and you mash it up, and then you bake it for 20 minutes, and then you let it air out. It turn to sticky icky. That's what I allegedly. That's what I heard through the grapevine. I don't know nothing about that because you know I don't know nothing about drugs. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that High Times is good to blend weed in with. That's all I know about that. Anyway,
alleging that its race-conscious policies discriminated against Asian Americans. AAER is accused of Fearless Fund of racially discriminating against white and Asian Americans because it awards a $20,000 grant only to black women-owned small businesses. But as anyone with knowledge of who the venture, for the last year and a half, there is only one point I've sought to make with my venture coverage, that the industry is not separate from socio-political context. That the tech industry and its backers are not separate from the economic fabric of this nation and the mores of our society. This became evident when the American Alliance for Equal Rights, AAER, announced last week that it was suing Fearless Fund. The AAER was launched by Edward Bloom, the man who helped overturn affirmative action, alleging that its race-conscious policies discriminated against Asian Americans. AAER is accused of Fearless Fund of racially discriminating against white and Asian Americans because it awards a $20,000 grant only to black women-owned small businesses. But as anyone with knowledge of who the venture, for the last,
oh shit, I'm like, didn't we hear that before? I'm like, damn, we heard that before, man. I know I went past. Nigga, that's the clip, bro. Hold on, I gotta go back to the full video. God damn, I'm like, damn, when did we just hear that shit? Like that's on me. That one was on me.
public agencies saying, no, you all are discriminating against us. In reality, these folks are the ones being discriminated. I mean, look at the acronym behind the initiative.
Once again, I want to show y'all this, even without the volume. Anytime they say black, all you're gonna see is toddlers, right? The fact that black men push black women ahead of themselves, which no other fucking group of men does, is why black women think that you not men and the only men are who?
Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man.
That's why they ignore y'all, man. Bitches respect the logo. White is just the jersey. If they respect the home jersey, that's cool too, right? But bitches respect the logo, man. Tribe up and kill for the logo. And they occasionally come back, tribunal, and we'll tell you when you can choke a bitch. Make them respect your swag. We'll go to war with whoever, man, as long as it's righteous with the logo. Anyway. Every time they say black, all you see is women. Y'all letting y'all women make y'all sixth-class citizens. Not second class, nigga. Sixth class. Everybody ahead of you. The Asians, the fucking foreigners, the illegals, the bitches, the white folk. Everybody, y'all number 6. White men wanted y'all to be number 2. They said, man, we run this country as long as y'all understand that y'all subjugated and we run this bitch. black men could be number 2. Black men tried to help black women be number 2. The fucking Frederick Douglass, even though Frederick Douglass did a lot of great shit, he was the one that helped sponsor the 19th Amendment so white women could get the right to vote and the right to own property and the right to have separate bank accounts, which these bitches are still doing to this very day. Black men had to help white women be ahead of them. Then black men 70 years later in 1965 had to help usher in the Black Voters' Rights Act, which has nothing to do with being black, has everything to do with being a woman. Because black men could vote based on the 13th and 14th Amendment. Black men could vote as early as 1870. Black women couldn't vote until 1965. Black men had to help black women make the votes to fuck up their lives, nigga. Black men do everything they can to hide behind some variety of bitch because they don't want the number 2 slot. They letting Asians and Arabs and fucking foreigners and they call themselves blacks and the Nigerians and Kenyans and Jamaicans and Haitians come through and they don't even like your ass until they get locked up. When they get locked up, they black. But before they don't even fuck with American blacks. Goddamn it, y'all let everybody come in front of y'all funky ass niggas because y'all scared to take the slot like somebody gonna do something to you and they want you to have a fucking slot.
Mama,
Amazing. White men want you to just acknowledge that you got your ass whooped. Haven't you ever had a fight in 3rd grade and the nigga you had a fight with in 3rd grade to this day, now he your best friend? All white men want to say is, we beat your ass. Now let's kiss and make up and you could be my best friend. And we'll go to war against everybody else. We're going to subjugate these bitches, these foreigners. We're going to build a wall, all type of shit. That's all they wanted from you. And instead you hear behind every motherfucking body else because you listen to this bitch who tells you that it's white supremacy and white people your enemy while they take the white man food stamps, the white man affirmative action, the white man housing. They trying to have beige babies because they want a baby with fucking good hair and pretty eyes. These bitches are the fucking ops. These bitches are confusing the fuck out of you to throw you off the trail that they the ops. White men ain't thinking about you. Ain't even no white people in your community. You yelling white supremacy and all your stores owned by Arabs and Asians and shit. You don't even know no white people. Only white people in your communities are the teachers and the goddamn police officers. That's it. And you can really police yourself and teach yourself, but you can't because you can't teach yourself because you'll let women join the education department and they'll do anything they can possibly do, including canceling all boys schools with 100% fucking graduation rates if they don't include women. These bitches hate you. They want to destroy everything good and righteous and structured about you. These bitches need to be stopped, nigga.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
Look, man, I ain't finna bust no cap. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bro, who y'all real enemies are. You can't win a war if you don't know who your enemies are. It's like a meme I saw the other day that I thought was hilarious. They said we've been in a Cold War with Russia for 70 years. And Russia has killed 0 Americans. But we have open border with Mexico, and Mexico kills 200 Americans a year. I was like, goddamn. Y'all don't know who y'all ops are. How you gonna fight a war and you don't even know who you fighting? It's crazy. Anyway, all I'm saying is, man, quit listening to these niggas that say they educated and they pro-black and they here for you. These niggas is cowards. Like, honestly, bro, you can listen to an illiterate nigga on any block USA and they will proactively tell you how to do shit. They're not going to tell you what's being done to you. They're going to tell you how you can do your own shit. Granted, it's not going to be the most thought out plan because they are illiterate niggas in any hood USA. But the energy, the mentality of it, the essence of it, of just doing shit. Following niggas just doing shit. Believing in your brothers like you believe in yourself. Not listening to girls with clothes on. Like, all these things will get you infinitely further than learning the history of victimhood, nigga. Every goddamn country in the globe, nigga, in the entire fucking world has been a slave at one point or another. Every single one of them. Y'all harping on that part? Not the greatness before or the greatness that can be? Y'all harping on the slave part? Y'all mad because white people won't give you money so you can have as much money as them? You're mad because white people won't give you enough guns to have a race war with them and they make the guns? Y'all mad at white people because white people raise their toddlers to be wise while y'all let y'all toddlers roam free and wild and shit like Mustangs, and they don't want you dating their daughters because they know that you're not going to provide structure? You mad at them for that? Fuck out of here. Anyway, make sure I ain't miss nobody, man. I appreciate y'all sliding through, man. It turned into a rant. I didn't intend it to be a rant, man. I just thought, because I'm just so upset, bro, because all this shit happens, man, all around us, bro. Opportunities all around us. My niggas don't come to me and say, man, goddamn it, dog, life ain't fair. My niggas come to me and say, man, we got to go out here and get it, B. They come to me and say, look, goddamn it, YZCP, woo woo. They in East St. Louis or fucking what's that other raggedy ass city in Southern Illinois? What the fuck is the name of that raggedy ass city? Not Champaign, not Carbondale. It's a bunch of raggedy cities in Illinois. Honestly, when you get outside of Chicagoland area, Illinois is rural as shit. Illinois is as rural as Iowa or anybody else. Man, look. Hey, zone. Look, I'm gonna let you be great, bro. I'm gonna let you be great on that shit. I can't even highlight it. I'm gonna let you be great. Anyway, motherfuckers just niggas that every nigga don't get it. Like, there's a small percentage of go-getters in any culture. Y'all understand that, right? The problem with black people is, here's the problem. Y'all women like the worst fucking men on earth, right? So they compare every man with the felon they want to fuck, right? But generally speaking, 20% of all men across the board ain't shit. It just ain't shit. If 20% ain't shit, 70% are just average to above average. You know what I'm saying? Just live their life, pay their bills. And 10% are exceptional men, right? 10% are exceptional men. 10% exceptional, 20% ain't shit. 70%, yo, we in various levels of being able to have a nice apartment to being able to have a nice house. Whatever your financial bracket is in between that, right? You anywhere between 35,000, which is you can get a decent apartment, to 425,000, which is you can get a nice house, right? But you're not rich. You're not rich. So, you know what I'm saying? 425, that's upper middle class. It's not considered rich. I think 425 is the limit. So 424 not rich. 425, I think they say you upper class. That's when you get the 51% tax bracket, which bring you right back down to having less than the motherfucker that make 424. But I digress, right? Because that's math. And I know black people don't understand math, right? So here's the thing. Blacks compare their men to the bottom 20%. But they not even across the board, right? They're not even across the board. Blacks compare their men to the bottom 20% of men, but they compare their women and all other people to the top 20% of black women and other people, right? When y'all think about white supremacy, y'all don't think about that 60% of all white people are trailer park trash. Y'all don't never think about that, right? Y'all think about the top 3%, the top 10% of white people, you know what I'm saying, The people that be on the fucking house shows and shit, they ain't got no job. Somehow they approved for $325,000 for a house, and you don't know how, cause this bitch a painter, and he goddamn it, man, he I don't know, he work as a graphic designer or some shit. Y'all say like that, but y'all don't see that most white people live in Ohio. You ever see the bitch in Ohio? Like, Ohio raggedy as shit. Think about where white people stay at. And think about if you think about these places as labs of luxury. Do you think of Ohio as a place where balling ass white people live at? Do you think of West Virginia, the place where they sleep with their sisters? Do you think that's a place of balling ass white people at? Do you think that Indiana got balling ass white people? Fucking Portage, Indiana, Gary, Hammond, Indianapolis. If y'all ever catch a Greyhound bus and y'all got to stop in Indianapolis, bro, you'll realize there ain't no fucking bread like that in Indianapolis. You think the white people in Mississippi with 2 teeth are balling out their motherfucking minds? Arkansas, Alabama. Y'all, when y'all think of white people, y'all think of people that live in the penthouses in New York or are fucking fashion or media moguls in LA. Y'all don't think that the rest of America, or maybe Seattle, but the rest of America is rural and broke as shit. Y'all don't think about the broke ass majority of white people. Y'all think of the top 20%. Y'all think of the top 20% of Asians, the top 20% of black bitches. Even though there is no top 20% of black bitches, because all toddlers gonna toddle, right? But yeah, that's what y'all think of. But when y'all think of black men, y'all just don't want to be Pookie and Ray Ray. That's all y'all want. Y'all don't want to be seen as Pookie or Ray Ray. 80% of black men are doing just fucking fine. 80% of black men are goddamn awesome. These bitches got y'all tucking y'all tail scared to be awesome as you are. Because these funky hoes keep comparing you to the bottom 20% of the niggas that they get pregnant by. The 80% is who they want to be stepdad for the bottom 20% kids, nigga. Y'all great men with horrible bitches. And you know why y'all got horrible bitches? Because y'all don't love y'all bitches. Because you know what you'll do if you love your bitches, right? You will out-5 them.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You died tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Until I see y'all out-5ing y'all bitches, I know y'all ain't got no bitches. The only bitches you got is the bitches you can discipline. If you can't train her, you can't ordain her. On that note, I'm going to take a break and then I'm going to do my closing statement.
Marry Your Secretary, LLC. How can I help you? My girlfriend wants to get married. You mean tenured? Yeah, tenured. My girlfriend wants to get tenured. What do I do? Okay, let's check your secretary account. Looks like you guys have been together for 2 years. She has over 9,000 marriage credits. At this pace, she's only 2 months away from a proposal, so she just might be right. But I'm not ready. Okay, let me see what I can do. Maybe we can find some deductions to buy you some time. Have you had any bad arguments, domestic violence, or infidelity? Nah. Has she slept with your best friend or have an OnlyFans account? Does she have a secret bank account? Nah, none of that, but she did complain on Instagram too much, and she never knows what she wants to eat. That's just regular toddlering, sir. I may be able to deduct 20 points based on the peace of mind protocols, but that would only buy you a week. You might have found you a good secretary, sir. Okay. But I'm scared. No worries. We'll be with you every step of the way with premarital counseling, marriage ceremonies, biannual marriage reviews, and estate planning. And you can always review your marriage secretary. You're right. So I guess we're getting married. Oh snap, we getting married. We getting married. We getting married. We getting married.
Hey, for what it's worth though, ATC, you ain't that far off, nigga. I did have to take a shot at Jameson. I ain't gonna lie. I did take a shot at Jameson. I don't even drink dark liquor. Y'all know I'm a tequila nigga. But I was grilling early today. You know what I'm saying? Grilling this delicious ass barbecue chicken, right? And you know, when people saw me out there grilling, they just slid down on me and somebody brought me a bottle of Jameson. It was like, you drink Black Barrel? I didn't know what Black Barrel was, bro. And he came back with a fifth of Jameson and he took a shot and gave me the rest of the bottle. I was about to take my old man nap and I was like, yo, you know what? I'm pissed off about this video that the XL Pro sent me. So I want to explain to you guys that all these niggas who think they smart are the ops because they never have a plan. They tell you everybody else planning and everything that's happening to them. And they make being a victim sound very masculine, my nigga. They love to talk about how they don't have the opportunities that white people have all the time, my nigga. But I just showed you. I showed you documentations, emails, fucking all type of shit. Documents they sent me about all this, that it's not true. That exceptional things happen for exceptional people. And most niggas are just regular. They get this regular as liberal education where all they do is learn how to read at a 5th grade level and suck dicks, and then they come back and say the world ain't fair. Of course the world ain't fair, nigga. They taught you wrong. They need you dumb because they training you how to be a slave. Really, they training your bitch how to be a slave, but you went your ass and took a liberal arts degree right with that bitch so you can learn how to be a slave too. Anyway, I appreciate y'all sliding through. I need somebody to grab Jay Breezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Take her to the Honeycomb Hideout, man, so I can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, give her body blows. Because you can't give her no black eye because then she can report that shit. You know what I'm saying? A couple of phone books, you know what I'm saying? Punch her under the armpits and shit, you know what I'm saying? Poke her with pins in the booty because she ain't going to show the police her booty. You know what I'm saying? Snatch the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Tell bitches it's consensual because she going to get wet because girls love, you know what I'm saying, when they get their shit snatched. Just trust me on that. Anyway, as I appreciate y'all, man. As always, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe the motherfucking up. Tribe up, man. Take your wait. I don't know if he's in the chat. I don't know if this gentleman is in the chat. But I saw something today. Bro. So before I go, I want to give a special shout out to somebody, man. God damn it, I had it on the top of my head. Now I don't remember. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all right now. A second. Because I want to give this man a special shout out. Shout out to where's that? All right, there you go. Shout out to Brad Walker, man, for joining the tolerology course, man. Shout out to him for taking the first step to sovereignty, baby. Because matriarchy is slavery. Don't worry about America, nigga. Don't worry about America. Matriarchy is slavery. Slavery was built on making men listen to dumb bitches, nigga. That's all slavery was. Slavery was a bunch of black men that listened to old black bitches, and that's why they were scared to leave the plantation. Y'all scared of the house, nigga? Who was in the house? Bitches, nigga. The men was in the field. The only ones in the house was gay dudes and bitches. And I know y'all don't listen to gay. I hope y'all don't listen to gay dudes. But bitches. So y'all listen to a bitches listening to the house nigga that y'all say y'all hate. Y'all listen to a bitches listening to slavery. So shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking, excuse me. Shout out to Brad Walker, man, for joining Tolerology. The first course is about you. The second course is about these hoes. Get through the first course, take the second course. The second course will teach you how to get any bitch, including Jay Breezy, bro. Anyway. Give you a special shout out.
Men used to be men. Now you millennial motherfuckers running around worrying about what women think and how they feel and apologizing and shit. It's embarrassing.
That shit is embarrassing. Anyway, man, love each other as you love yourself.
Chill. You're one of the top 6 speakers of the past 8 years, but I hated you at first. Could you please mention the Dirty Folks podcast? Thank you, Lord Charles. Dirty Folks.
And see, I find it to be hilarious because even if I did behave like a teenager, I would be ahead of a lot of these B-dubs that want to make these comments because a lot of you behave like toddlers. Shout out to my man Dirty Folk.
And it's because y'all niggas don't support. Y'all do support. Y'all support titties and pussy. Hey, shout out to Dirty Folk.
Men have sort of quietly begun to agree that even the most like off the wall extreme advice or takes that you get from some random guy on the internet is more useful than anything allegedly profound that you would hear from a trained black female professional. All right, like let's take a perfect example of this, right? The idea of Dirty Folks when he come up and he says like women with clothes on, that is a way more useful notion to frame your mental state around than anything your black female therapist would ever tell you. Cause she's a woman with clothes on. Why the fuck would you listen to her? Like when he says that, it makes sense in a way that it just appeals to you. And it is something that your black female therapist could never match.
Yo, Travis, the daycare is too influential to be so small. Do your big homie a favor, man. Like, sub, share, clip. I know I got at least 10 bars to change somebody's life, man. Help me to help my brother. Love each other as you love yourself.